Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our solid state RP server. Today I'll be showing you guys a tutorial on how to use JG dealerships. It's a dealership script that's a little bit more advanced than the QB version of it, so we're going to be jumping right into that, showing you guys how it works. So there's two different formats to use. There's obviously the owned dealership portion of it, and then there's the self-serve option, which we'll go through both. So we're going to start with the owned portion of it. So when you own the dealership, you'll run up to this marker over here. It's this little white arrow that you'll see right here on this. It's kind of hard to see because it's translucent, but there he goes. Depending on where you put it, you'll walk up to the marker and hit E. So you'll get a dashboard that comes up that has your account balance, vehicles, total sales, vehicles on display. And you have your vehicles tab, which shows all the vehicles that are set for your dealership. You can maintain stock and what's in stock, place an order for them. Your displayed vehicles, which are the ones displayed on your lot, which we have, you can see right here in the showroom where my mouse cursor is, and outside in the parking lot. Your orders, so the vehicles that are placed on order will either show in transit or on delivered. Sales that you've made, employees that you could hire, and employees that are currently on staff, and of course your settings where you could stand the name of the dealership and set your commission portions. So that's pretty much how you manage it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward for something that's a little bit more advanced. Now we're going to show you guys how to set up the dealership. It's a lot different than the QB dealership, where you have to actually, in the QB dealership, you actually have to go into the config file for it and actually set the coordinates. With JG's dealerships, you do not have to do that. You simply just go and do, if you're obviously an admin in the server, such as myself or X or Country Boy or Nova, you can simply just do dealership or dealer, I think it's slash dealer admin. And a screen will pop up that says dealerships and vehicles. We'll start with the vehicle section. In the vehicle section here, basically is where you're going to import your vehicle files from your QB core shared/vehicles.lua. Or if you have ESX, it would be ESX vehicles table. And you're going to always want to click append. Append pretty much means it's just going to pull it directly from your vehicles.lua. But if you've made changes to your shared vehicles.lua, you can click overwrite. It will cause you to lose all existing vehicle orders, display vehicles, and sales. It basically means if you've basically made any sort of adjustments to your vehicles.lua and you just recently saved it, you can click overwrite for it to upload the latest portion of it, but you'd have to reset your vehicles. And you click import when you're finished, and it'll import every vehicle you have in your vehicles.lua into your dealership. After that, you can go click back, go to dealerships, and select the dealership that you're dealing with. As you can see here, we have an assortment of dealerships. We have an air dealership, auto exotics, bike shop, boats, Mosley's, PDM, an RV shop, the Tesla dealership, and of course, truck. Which truck was here by default. We don't really need that one. We could probably just remove it. But if you want to sell commercial vehicles at your own leisure, by all means, just leave it there and configure it through manage. And when you have the dealership admin open up, you can manage it through here. You can set the owner, which in my case for this tutorial would be me here. You set dealership owner, click manage, and you get the same screen that you got when you're basically managing it as an owner of the dealership. No different. You have your dashboard, your vehicles, your display vehicles, your orders, your sales, employees that you can hire, or current employees, you can manage them through here, and of course the name of your dealership and manage your commission amount. So now what we're going to do here is, for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to show you guys how to set a vehicle. So we have the dealer admin open, dealership, Mosley's, display vehicles. Here it displays all the vehicles we have on display. You could switch the vehicle, which means if you don't like the one that's on display, you could switch it for another one. In the list, the color, and then click place. But in our case, we're just going to add one for the sake. Let's see. Let's grab a Ford 1949 Ford F100. And we'll do green. As you can see, it spawns right in front of you and attaches to your body. And with that, you can just simply find a spot on the lot, move around with it, and once you got it where you want it, line it up nice, hit enter, it'll place it, and then you'll get arrow keys and of course this little turn thingamajigger. You could rotate it how you want. You could adjust it from left to right, forward and back. Once you got it where you need to, save changes, and it automatically places it to your lot. And that's all there is to that. You walk up to it, you can hit E to view it in the showroom. Give it a second here to load texture. Custom vehicles, it's a little bit longer. It's got to load all that texture file and stuff. But you could use the different camera angles, but we'll try a different vehicle for the sake. This one's having a little bit of trouble here. Unless it actually shows up this time. It won't, so we'll try a different one. And I keep hitting E. Alright, let's move on back. So let's try this one. So we got the Camaro, right? There you go. So there you can actually rotate the camera left and right to kind of view it from each section of it. If it's in stock on an owned dealership, you could view it, or obviously purchase it if it's in stock. But in this case, it's out of stock because we don't have any placed on the dealership. So we're going to go into our config file, and we're going to set it to self-serve. What that's going to allow us to do is not have to worry about stock and whatnot. You just simply restart the script after that. I'm all over the road here. There we go. Vehicles will reappear. Only this time, you'll have to set a showroom. So by doing so, you could take the marker, get the vectors for it. It'd be a vector 3. I don't know why that just opened. Restart one more time. The vehicles will reappear. And now you can open your showroom. With the dealership being what it is, being a self-service, you can actually go through each category, view each vehicle model, until you find what you like. Pick its color. And you can purchase. With the purchase option, you could do a personal purchase, society purchase. If you use the society purchase options in your server, which is usually through like QB management or money management, you could do it through there. Or you could do cash or bank account, or you could finance over 12 payments. The finance option is pretty cool. You could do it one of two ways. You could basically finance for 12 payments and pay whenever you're online, or if you're offline and you're obviously not in the game, your payments will still go through, and you can manage that through the garage system that works with the script as well. If you have JG garages like we do, you can manage your payments through there as well. So you could purchase it with your 12 payments, with a 12 payments of $4,950, depending on what the percentage rate is on what you have your dealership set. You can see the full breakdown as well. Initial payment is $6,600. Payments is $49.50 every 12 hours. Length is 12 payments. Interest is 10%, and then your total payments is $66,000. So it's actually pretty in depth when it comes to that. You could choose to purchase it with those purchase options. But that is pretty much how you use JG dealerships. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you like what you saw, it'd be greatly appreciated if you left a like, subscribed to the channel if you're new, ring the notification bell to stay notified of upcoming content just like this. With that said, guys, be well, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you next time.